So what's the relationship between Hood Fame and Soulja Boy? Because every time I did a lot of research for this interview, like his name kept popping up a lot of times.
Yeah, man, Soulja, man. Shout out to Soulja Boy, man. That nigga Soulja, a good nigga, man. I love Soulja Boy. Bro, a good nigga. You know, Yayo closer than Soulja Boy than I am. You know what I'm saying? But it's like every time I get around Soulja, you know what I'm saying? Yayo bring me around Soulja, like, nigga show a nigga nothing but love, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The rest of social media shit, whatever they say about Soulja, man, I don't know. I don't know about all that. I just know about when I meet him and I fuck with him. Nigga, a real nigga, man. Like, he, you know what I'm saying? He a good nigga.
Yeah.
I fuck with Soulja. Hell yeah, I fuck with Soulja.
So, I wanted to ask you something. You talked about in the Say Cheese interview, you were like, they were talking about the guys from Fort Worth, and you said something like, I really feel like Fort Worth got a curse on it, right?
Yeah.
And then you hear about this new beef with Mo3 and you know what had happened, and you know I know you can't get into particulars and we can't talk about because it's still a open case and all that.
Right.
But is that what you're kind of talking about? That now you know shit kind of happened and like you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like just bad shit keep happening. Was that what you meant by that?
Yeah. It's like man. You gotta just think. You gotta just think. Like people don't understand what I say. It's like the odds. These is the odds to me in Fort Worth. That's why I try to stay like. That's why I come out here to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I stay gone because there's on shit like every time Fort Worth gets something big going. I mean like major, far as on a legal tip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get to like show the world like where we come from and tell, you know what I'm saying, Fort Worth stories like some weird shit happening. It's always either death, it's something big, it's always either something that can stop the whole movement of what's going on with somebody. Like, for instance, Twisted Black, man, Free Twisted Black, first rap out of Fort Worth, man, to like really just like go big, you know what I'm saying, and just be like, not all one, so I'm saying like the rap game just fuck with him strong, like real tough. And it's like, he was on his way, he got a major deal, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know how much it was, probably $1 million, I don't know, whatever. It was major, it was a major deal. But soon after he signed his deal, the feds come get him.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He get 330-year life sentences, like, damn the fuck. Then you got D. Will, was in the NFL. Like soon, he was like, around this year or two, he was like one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL and signed a big ass deal. Soon he signed his deal, he go to the club and get killed. They kill him.
Oh
it's
damn,
like, man, that shit so crazy. Then it's like, but that's why I love my little brother Yayo, cause he like, that nigga really gonna be like one of the first niggas out of four. Gonna be the first nigga to like, if it ain't goddamn me, G Money, Lil Ronnie, or CJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, goddamn it, it's like Yayo beating the odds. It's like Yayo done been in so many situations where so much shit could have happened. Like my little brother could have really goddamn me caught a murder or got killed, you know what I'm saying? But he still here. It's like it's like he beating that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know we blessed. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Same with me, and it's like, shit is like, I feel like if it was gonna happen, it would have been happening.
But I mean, they said he got charged. They didn't, but he hasn't been charged or anything. He's fine right now, right?
Yeah, he fine.
He fine right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. So how did that beef start though? How did that whole issue start between the two?
Who?
Y'all and Mo3.
Who?
How you say Mo3? Mo3?
I don't know.
Mo3?
I don't know that name.
Oh, you don't know him?
Nah, I ain't never heard of that name. I ain't never heard of that name.
All right.
I don't know who that is.
All right. So let's talk about your new project, Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 3.
I saw you just did a collab with Sauce Walker.
Right, my boy.
So talk about the making of that one, and talk about the making of that project and the features and all that.
Sauce, shit, man, you know, Sauce fucking with Yayo, man, like for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And like that shit just fell in place because it's like my partner Bin Laden.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He TSF. Like I was in the penitentiary with him. I was locked up with Bin Laden. And Sauce Walker, like him and Sauce Walker, they like family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They all TSF. So it's like it wasn't shit for me to call Bin Laden and, you know what I'm saying, get in touch with, you know what I'm saying, Walk. And then my partner D Fields, I was locked up with D Fields.
We want to put in a call and get Walk here for us.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My partner D Fields out of Dallas. Shout out D Fields. I love that nigga, man. D Fields, a nigga who got a whole bunch of money. I was locked up with him too, and he fuck with Sauce. He plugged in with Sauce, and then Yayo fuck with Sauce. Like, I got too many niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't shit to get Sauce, like, on a song. Like, then my nigga Dread, like I say, man, my big brother Dread. Like, I wouldn't have had the song as fast, though, if it wasn't for Dread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
448, shout out to him. Dread did some real shit. And I came down here, and then shit, me and Sauce got in the studio, and right out of the studio, it's like 6 in the motherfucking morning. We go outside, shoot the video, like, right out. You know what I'm saying? Like, working. It's just shit, working.
It's dope. So, when is the release for it?
The release, man, the release supposed to be July 6th.
July 6th.
But, man, I gotta apologize to my fans. It's been a delay because of Yayo, man. Y'all get on Yayo ass, man. Waiting on Yayo. The tape done. The tape finished.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, we waiting on Yayo to host the tape. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yayo's he gonna host it. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give
some
him
real
time.
shit.
Like, yeah, I can, you know what I'm saying? I consider Yayo now. He can host it tonight. He can do everything tonight. But, you know, we like to perfect everything. I'm not finna let him rush in and host it.
Yeah.
Give him time to listen to every track. He know every track, listen to every track, you know what I'm saying? And see what
How he want it.
and how he want it, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, right after he finish hosting it, then I'm gonna drop it. So I give it like 3 weeks.
If you're gonna do
like
it, why not do it?
Right,
Why not do it the right way?
Right.
So, we talked about something off camera, and you said you're a lean sipper, but you don't smoke weed.
Nah, I don't smoke weed.
Now, I talk about everything.
Smoke weed.
I talk about everything that's part of the culture.
Right.
You know, sadly, I told you I'm not a big supporter of lean, but it is become now part of the culture.
Right.
It's been part of Texas culture, Houston culture forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk about that and talk about why you just never smoke weed. Have you ever tried it and didn't like it, or?
Nah, I never tried it. Like,
Never tried it?
Never smoked weed a day in my life. Like, I never did it. And it was because of this. Like, I grew up, I was an athlete, but I stayed in trouble. Like, I was a street nigga, man. Run around, fight, play basketball, you know what I'm saying? Hustle, jack, all that shit. But it came on some shit like, I never had, like, I used to always feel like smoking weed was for followers. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that now, though, not no more, but I'm saying when I was young, because all my niggas and a lot of people who was up under me, a lot of people I seen smoking weed, they really started smoking weed because of a nigga they looked up to. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like, he doing it, so I'm gonna do it. He look cool doing it, so I'm gonna do it. So it's like, he hitting the blunt, you look up to him, he pass you the blunt, so you hit it. So now that's just how you start smoking weed. Like, you didn't start smoking weed off of shit like something major. I mean, people probably have, but I'm just saying the people I done seen that I know, you didn't start smoking weed off of something major that happened. Like, I feel like weed is on some shit like a big death in the family, or you done got shot, or just some major shit happening.
I feel like you should use medicine.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying, stressful, and like you smoke it to get your mind off of certain shit, you see what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's like, I never smoked the weed because it's like, I ain't never ran from my problems. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I ain't never had to get high and smoke weed to run away from my problems, because at the end of the day, it's like, if I'm high and I come back down, it's like the problem's still going to be there. A lot of people smoke weed and do certain drugs and shit to, you know what I'm saying, to get away from reality. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying this is how I think about it.
But then if you play
saying?
devil's advocate, people could say the lean takes you away from your problems and,
Right.
brings you back down when you come off the lean.
Right, but see, now it's a different, I ain't never smoked weed in my life, but I can tell, like, it's a different type of high.
Okay.
Like, lean is like, the reason why I sip lean is on some shit, because I move so fast. Like, my whole life been like that. It's like, it kind of, I'm ADHD, so it's like, when I sip lean, it really don't do shit to me. It just mellow me down. It like help me. I feel
just
like
mellows
it
you
help
down to
me,
normal.
Right.
Okay.
Get my thoughts better and do shit like, and stop thinking so fast and doing shit so fast.
Okay.
I feel like it just, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? And it do. You know what I'm saying? It do. You know.